All right, MrBeast Burger review. They didn't have Diet Coke, so that's a little bit of a point off for me. I'm a big Pepsi guy. All right, so I got the MrBeast style burger and then the Beast fries. And, all right, so I got the Beast style fries, seasoned pickle fries, loaded with caramelized onions, American cheese, pickles, mayo, ketchup, and mustard. And I got them seasoned. They give you an option for that. And then I got the Beast style burger, which is smashed crispy beef patties with house seasoning, American cheese, pickles, diced red onion, mayo, ketchup, and brown mustard, toasted bun. Cool packaging, although it is kind of flimsy. Like you can see it kind of falling apart. It was a little moist when I got it. It was a little wet, so that definitely, the issue of traveling food. Heinz ketchup packets, and then you get a little catering event thing. So, all right. So these are the Beast style fries. I'm already making a mess. See there, and there. It's a little messy, but that's the point. And then, of course, the burger. So I'm going to start with the burger first. This is my first food review, so bear with me. It's a burger that's been haphazardly placed on the bun. Half the burger's off the bun, but it's in transit, so we're not going to knock it for that. I understand. So I'm going to try to show you the burger, but it's spilling out. It's a burger. Give it credit. It does have that it doesn't look exactly like the photos, but it doesn't look too far off. It has that sauce coming out of it, so not bad. My first line thoughts ASMR. All right. So, right off the bat, the burger's chewy. So I feel like they've been sitting there a while whenever they were grilled. And of course, we have to take into account this has traveled to me. I placed the order about 40 minutes ago. So it's definitely traveled. So we'll take that into account. But yeah, the burgers definitely aren't that fresh. The bun also is very chewy, which is kind of weird. It's a weird texture. I'm a big mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup burger guy. And then so they use brown mustard, which I do like. It is really tasty. And with fresh pickles and onions. I mean, it's a solid burger. It's what I was expecting. It's not blowing my mind by any means. I do think the burgers are overcooked, obviously. I do think they're soft, and I do think it's sat a while. It's definitely not the best burger I've ever had. It's also, really moist. I feel like cardboard isn't the best packaging. Definitely, tinfoil or something would have been better. So, this, for me, it just sits at a 5 out of 10, the burger. All right, now the fries. And then we'll do the entire thing. So, again, this is my issue with these. I guess this is beast style, or when you say animal style, especially if you're going through a delivery. And I'll eat it first. I mean, fries that were fried half an hour ago are really never that good. I mean, you know that if you work in food, but. And this is my issue with using American cheese to melt on top of things. As soon as it's not hot anymore, it just is this giant clump. It's just a giant clump of fry and cheese. Whereas, nacho cheese wouldn't do that. It's kind of like playing Jenga or something like this. Hold on. Look at, you see that? It's a giant clump of just cheese. Which, yeah, it's going to taste fine, but I'm not a big fan of that. So, how do you rate it? Do you rate it based off of what the reality of the situation? Which I think I'm going to do. 5 out of 10 again. 6 out of 10. I like the toppings. The mustard's good. Cheese is good. Everything's good, but it's cold and stuck together. And so, but I can't ding that too much because I ordered it off Uber Eats. Like I know that that's going to happen. So the burger is definitely a 5 out of 10. It's I guess you would say mid. Nothing crazy. And it is, again, it's just like a tough, like chewy burger. Like I don't really. You can see how dry that is. Like, it's just dry and chewy. But the redeeming quality is the mustard. I really think the brown mustard has helped this one out. Like, I think if they just had, like, French's yellow mustard, which I love, it would have been fine. But this brown mustard is, I think it masks a lot. And I think it was a very smart move. But the fact that when I bite into it, it feels so like it feels like I'm eating, like if you've ever seen the SpongeBob episode where Squidward tries the Krabby Patties and he takes that first bite with his teeth and it just like segments off and goes like, psh. That's how this feels to me. Like that's what this is reminding me of. I'm making my camera go crazy here because I'm moving around so much. And yeah, like I said, so burger, 5 out of 10. Fries, 6 out of 10. I mean, I like the toppings. I think some, like, if you're in the industry, you could totally shit on this, but I'm also being nice because it's super, like, the whole point of this is a ghost kitchen. So for ghost kitchen rating, it's a preliminary, let's say, like, if you're getting something from a ghost kitchen through an app, obviously it's going to not be as good as in person. It holds up decently well. I do like the packaging. I will say that the packaging is very cool. I think it's very appealing. I don't really know much about MrBeast lore. I wanted to kind of go into this blindly before researching a lot of what's going on. So this is like in the back end of the review in the podcast. Cool packaging. I also saw on Uber Eats, like he linked up his merch with it, which I thought was super smart. And yeah, I mean, influencer burger, marketing influencer burger, eating. It's like so many people are doing this now, and obviously this started in COVID, but it just fascinating. Like it's fascinating that someone like an influencer like him got so big that I could just go anywhere in the world, like in the United States, and mainly get a burger. At least near any city center. I'm near Chicago, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna go finish eating this, and then probably gonna go get like an Oreo milkshake because that's my one more thing. No milkshakes. So the menu's very simple. It's burgers, chicken sandwiches, fries. And then sodas, Pepsi products, which I like Coke better, but that's here nor there. No milkshakes. When I order burgers, I want a milkshake. So now I have to go drive and get a milkshake somewhere, which, whatever, first world problem. But MrBeast, if you ever watch this, cheers to your burger. And please put milkshakes on the menu, especially Oreo. It's the best flavor. All right, there's my Food Line Cook Thoughts ASMR review for MrBeast Burger. Giving it a final review, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, why? For taste, for packaging, and for creative thinking by an influencer. I do think the burger really suffers. I think that the quality control aspect is probably very difficult. But I think with what they've worked with, I think it's a bold move to go mayo, ketchup, and brown spicy mustard on a burger. And so I do appreciate that. And then, yeah, the fries, same thing. So that's my review.